The Democratic Party has been facing growing backlash and calls for a new leader as it tries to find its footing in the new Trump administration, especially after last week's government spending showdown. And two prominent progressives are now taking that momentum on the road. So starting today, Democratic Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Independent Senator Bernie Sanders are hosting rallies in Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado to highlight the base's anger, ramp up support in their fight against what they are calling the oligarchy taking shape in Washington. Former chairman of the Democratic National Committee, Jamie Harrison, spoke to CBS News about the need for the party to come together.
If you don't have all the votes yourself in order to get the legislation done, then that means you got to build a coalition in order to do that. And, for Democrats, we got to let Republicans, if they can't do it, let them own all of this mess that they have created.
CBS News political correspondent Nidia Cavazos is in Las Vegas, where AOC and Sanders will rally today. Great to have you on. I have to ask you, AOC, she's always been outspoken, leading to some division among Democrats. She voiced her frustration with Senator Minority Leader Chuck Schumer after he allowed the GOP's funding bill to advance and has been very vocal about pushing back against the Trump administration. But what's your read? Could she be the new face of the movement?
And that's exactly the question that many are asking. Is AOC going to be the new face to this movement, or will also other Democratic leaders, especially on Capitol Hill, also join her in this movement? And of course, there's also much speculation as to whether AOC is also setting herself up for a potential future run. But what we do know for a fact today is that she is joining Senator Bernie Sanders for multiple stops as part of the Fighting Oligarchy tour. And of course, this is a reference to President Trump and his advisor, Elon Musk. They're out here, especially in swing districts that are currently being represented by Republicans on Capitol Hill, to make sure that their message and how to fight back is getting to thousands and thousands of people. Right now, we're seeing that this line of people who have been waiting here for a couple of hours does stretch a good distance here. And so we are hearing from people on the ground that they are excited to hear what is exactly their message. How are they going to be fighting back? And both AOC and Senator Sanders have made it clear that they feel that not enough is being done on Capitol Hill to address the policies, the executive actions, and what's been coming out of the Trump's White House lately.
Yeah, it's a good point you make. There are quite a number of people in the background of your shot. I'm glad that you pointed that out. I also want to get your take. In a New York Times interview, Senator Sanders has suggested more progressives join him and run as independents. What kind of implications could that have for the Democratic Party?
What is clear is that the Democratic Party has been struggling to unite behind a similar message where all of its factions in the party, to the more progressive base, to the more moderates, actually agree and know how to counter Trump. And so what this means is that Senator Sanders and AOC are being receptive to what American voters are saying. And now, Nevada, it's important to note that this is a state that President Trump won in 2024. And so he did it with the support of many minorities. You have your Hispanic, your Black voters, and as well as different minorities who supported Trump. And this is because they continuously expressed on the trail that they were in a certain discontent with the status of the economy, with immigration at the border, and they wanted to see change. And so AOC and Sanders have made it clear that change is necessary, and this is what they're trying to do today as they address these voters who also identify as progressives.
And really quick, Nidia, I've got about 30 seconds. Moderate Democrats, what's their game plan?
We've seen moderate Democrats take on several stops doing their town halls because they're trying, again, to show that they're receptive to what they're asking for what their constituents are saying, and that they're also ready to fight back against Trump's White House.
Well, we will continue watching, as will you. Nidia Cavazos, thank you.